That's the- I was literally about to say something else compared to what you were just saying there, but that's fine. Listen, I've been there. I've been there. Can I say my piece quickly and then I'll let you boys take the
Fam,
floor? Yeah.
fam.
So I was so close to putting £5 on Everton winning that game. I personally think that that was a banana skin of all banana skins waiting to happen, and we've had it happen to us. Here are the factors. Factor number one, new manager bounce,
Yeah.
which usually doesn't affect you lot. You lot have beaten every new manager you've ever come across. But anyway, Sean Dyche. Anyway,
Sean Dyche, man.
Sean Dyche. So number one, new manager
Modern
bounce.
day
Number
Sam,
two,
Sam Allardyce, boy.
there you go. Number two, Everton. Everton are they're not a sleeping giant, but they are massively underperforming. So they do have some good players. They can play a certain way. Point number three, Arsenal do not like early kickoffs. Point number four, and this is probably arguably the biggest point, Arsenal look tired. And I think
I need
one
to see
thing
that's for us.
one thing
I
I've
don't
been
know.
saying about Arsenal
Seasons
and
past.
United. What? Sorry, Paz?
I don't know if you're referring to seasons past, but I need to see these stats about early kickoff.
I don't think we lie. I'm never confident with us with any.
This
Nah.
season.
Early
No, I'm
kickoff, you don't like it.
I'm just not
This
confident
season,
with
Chris.
us.
I'm not talking about just this season.
Now he's
I'm
just
talking
talking
about
in general. He's talking
traditionally.
in general. Yeah.
Traditionally, Arsenal
I-
looked off the pace and tired. And I think one thing Arsenal have done all season is they've got at you from minute one.
Yeah.
They've almost blown you away in the first 25 minutes. They couldn't. They couldn't get at. They had their moments, but they couldn't get at Everton today. And not today, sorry, yesterday.
Yeah.
On top of all of that, like I said, it was perfect. How much of a team talk does Sean Dyche need to have? He comes into that dressing room and he literally says, "Lads, we're playing the best team in the league. Let's go make a point." That's it. That's team talk done. Team talk done. Every Everton player is fired up. You saw Onana running halfway across the pitch, making slide tackles, and then doing this to the crowd. Come on, getting everyone up. Them boys were so fired up, and Arsenal just looked. They looked tired. They looked out of it. Saka was brilliant again, but they just looked out of it. And I said this.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
I said this, and I've been saying this all season. Arsenal's one weakness, if you're gonna find one this season, too many games. Now they have brought in some players over the window. So hopefully you've got enough to get over the line. But we've all been waiting. All of us non-Arsenal fans have all been saying they're going to slip at some point. They're going to drop at some point. And to be fair, Arsenal have been shutting us up. However, I don't think it will be because Arsenal are weak. Arsenal got a soft underbelly. I think the amount of games that teams like Arsenal have to play, especially when Europa League comes back in, is going to have an effect. And I think for some reason, I don't know why, but Arsenal really tired on Sunday. Just the energy levels just weren't there. Anyway, that's my piece. You lot can talk.
Vampires.
No, go ahead, son. Let's keep this brief so we can get
Well, to
through.
be
But
honest with you, I'm gonna pick up on the fact when you say too many games. I disagree.
Okay.
And the reason why I disagree is because we're only in the Premier League and Europa now. We're literally in those two cups. And I feel that we've got enough in
Oh,
our
you
squad.
are now, yeah. You are now, yeah.
We're literally just in those two cups. I feel like we've got enough in our squad right now to play a second team in the Europa League until it gets to the latter stages where we may have to put in some first team players. We still got Jesus to come back. That will be like a new signing, to be fair. And I honestly feel that if we do come out of the Europa, which me and Paz have slightly spoken about, I believe we can go on and actually give City a run for their money or a run for their
You
champion.
were Newcastle, innit?
Yeah. But neither here or there, let's go back onto the game. Chris, I do agree with you. 12:30 kickoffs for Arsenal. If it's not at the Emirates, it's always a banana skin for
It was,
us.
yeah.
Always,
Long way it is.
always a banana skin for us. But I gotta give credit to Sean Dyche. He just did the typical old school rough up Arsenal. Let's see what they're really made out of. Let's make the game scrappy because we do know that everyone knows that we can play ball. So he said, "No, what? Let's not give them no time. Let's do those cynical fouls, those niggling fouls. You know, the dark arts, Chris. You know, you've been there. Like,
let's
put
be
them off
dogs.
that's what I'm trying to say. Put them off their stride, and it happened.
And Everton are a big team as well. Tarkowski, Onana, McNeil, Cody. These are all big guys. 6 foot plus, big guys.
But one thing that I was just about to say, one thing that annoyed me was the goal. I feel that me and Pubs was talking about it yesterday. Me and Pubs, we was like, why is Erdegaard on Tukaski? Why is he on
Tarkowski,
him? Tarkowski. Why is he on him?
Yeah.
That is the worst mismatch ever.
I think when I look at Arsenal's set play, they seem to play a 3-man zonal positional sense. So
yeah, but Chris,
they will pick up. They have players who pick up players on the who make the late runs. They have 2 players marking near the posts. They have 1 player at the front for anything short, and then it's usually Gabriel or Saliba who's a 3-man. Now, any late runners have to be picked up by midfielders. So that is the likes of Partey, Xhaka, and Odegaard. They're the ones we have to pick up the runners. They're the ones that are picking up anyone coming and attacking the ball, not the defenders. It's not Gabriel or Saliba's job to move with them.
But Chris, Tarkowski wasn't attacking the ball. He wasn't really a late runner. He was already in the box. What he did?
He literally did this. He came round. He moved off Odegaard and attacked the ball. He wasn't standing. He moved off Odegaard.
Oh, you know, he just took 1 or 2 steps, 1, 2, 3 steps onto the ball. That's good.
No, but I know. Pause. I know what Chris means. He. I know what you mean. It's not attacking, but he did attack. Basically,
he attacked the ball.
He arched his run in order for him to generate the power.
He attacked the ball.
He attacked the ball. And for me, that is a mismatch. Once someone's attacking the ball, especially if you're Odegaard, you would prefer someone like a Partey. At least he could use his body weight to kind of nudge him. As you said, Tarkowski is a
Partey was
guy.
midfield at that point. To be fair, it was Jorginho, Xhaka, and Odegaard in midfield.
I was literally just about to say that. To be
so that's what I'm saying. Out of the three of them, you say Xhaka could mix it, but the other 2, they haven't really got those bodies. So it's a mismatch. So, but that's my point. Of all, if you guys do 100, if you guys defend 100 corners, right? 80 of them, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and the thing is,
10 of them, you'll be alright.
Stats this season. For
because of that. I've just explained to you your system. I've just explained to the system. I've just explained. When you have that system in place, when you have Gabriel or Saliba as the 3-man inside the 6-yard box, they win the majority of the headers because they don't have a player of them. They can literally just watch the flight of the ball. Any other oppositional player that's attacking the ball, it's not their job. So it's literally Partey, Xhaka, Odegaard. It's their job to pick up players attacking the ball. Gabriel and Saliba are marking space. They're marking danger zones in space, and then the posts are covered. So that's why you lots are winning a lot, because you've got the 2 best headers of the game in your team who can attack the ball. They're not worried about the other player. They're worried about winning the ball.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
Tarkowski did start on. He was behind Saka. Then he just walked past Saka and just.
Yeah, but that's what Chris is saying. He's gone round the back of Saka.
He's asked his front and then attacked the ball. Yeah.
He's attacked the ball.
He was pointing at Odegaard like, put it right here. And I'm surprised that no one else saw that and thought, oh no, we need to help.
It's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen. Listen, you're at Goodison Park. You're at Goodison Park. Literally, if you listen to what they were saying they wanted to put balls in the box. They wanted to test Arsenal. They wanted to get at them. It's just like with Brentford. Brentford are brilliant at that. Brentford are brilliant at getting men into the box and balls into the box and attacking. If you look at Brentford yesterday, they had every single wave, and Bueno was amazing. Every single wave, they got 3-4 players in the box attacking the ball. So, and we all know that Sean Dyche, when he made that switch, when he swapped Iwobi and McNeil opposite flanks.
Iwobi.
Iwobi, not Iwobi, Iwobi. Sorry, they got much closer to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. They got much closer to him, and then he started winning the knock-ons. Right.
Knock-ons. Yeah.
Then what was their job? Get balls in the box.
Yeah.
That was it. And eventually they were knocking the door. Eventually, so Decore had a massive opportunity, should have scored. Massive chance, should have scored. McNeil picked him out, lovely. Peeled off of Saliba. Saliba went to sleep. Should have scored. The one that Tarkovsky scored, good finish. And then there was another one as well. There's another really good chance as well.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin when Onana put into the.
Oh yeah, when Onana ran down, ran off of Odgaard and put it in across. Dominic Calvert-Lewin was inches away, so it worked. Same with why Conte worked on City, Everton. It worked on Arsenal. It just worked. It was good. It was good from Sean Dyche. So give him credit. We'll see. We'll see if they can keep that up for the season. We'll see if they can bring that same spirit. If they do, they've got enough quality. I think Onana I think he's good. I think he's a good player. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's okay. They've got enough quality. They shouldn't be where they are, basically, in my opinion.
I agree with you.
I think there are certain teams in the league that should be pushing for top 10. The likes of West Ham, Everton, maybe Aston Villa.
I don't think that West Ham squad is good enough to even push for top 10. I'll be real with you.
No, I think they're good enough.
Their squad
there's 10 other teams. There's 10 other teams that's better than that West Ham squad.
Nah, do you know what it is? Puz. Do you know what?
There are
Maka, they've got a couple good players.
They've got good players. Do you know what? They got. Yeah, but Paz, you say that they got to the Europa League final last season, man. They're a good team.
Right now, there's 10 teams better than West Ham.
Right now. But what we said, I didn't say that. I didn't say they should be right. I'm saying for me, there should be teams that should be fighting for top 10. The likes of West Ham, Everton, Aston Villa, even maybe Wolves potentially should be. It wasn't too long ago Wolves were in Europa League. They should be the ones that should be fighting top 10.
Wolves got rid of a lot of their core as well.
No. I'm just talking overall. Wolves'
squad is better than West Ham's. Their squad's better than West Ham's.
There's an argument there. There's an argument there.
Better than West Ham's.
Okay, what do you mean by better? Player for player? Or
player for player, they've got better quality than West Ham.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Player for player, they've got better quality. But have they got a better squad? Nah,
I don't know. 25 players, I don't know. We'd have to go through them.
No, Chris. Player for player, I would say player for player, they've got better quality, but not a better squad. That's what I'm trying to say. Not a better squad. There's a difference with what I'm saying. Player for player. So like their starting 11 might be better than West Ham's. Their squad, no.
So I'm going to look at, so this is Wolves' squad. Keepers, David Bentley, Jose Sarr.
Yeah.
Louis Molden. Shit, man. Defenders. They've obviously just...
Don't say that, Chris, man. You offended him.
So defenders, they brought in obviously Craig Dawson, solid. Yeah. Johnny, Nelson Semedo, Max Kilman, Nathan Collins, Totti Gomez, and Hugo Bueno.
Better than West Ham defense, but go on.
Bro, I do not like Semedo. I don't like Kilman.
No, Chris, what I'm trying to say, as a starting left.
Anyway, midfielders, Matinho, Lamina.
You can never
Neves,
West Ham's.
Nori. They got Mateus Nunes, Traore, Joe Hodge, Chiquino, João Gomez. Forwards, we got Sarabia, Diego Costa, Raul Jimenez, Adama Traore, Podence, Ishan Wang.
No, Chris.
Neto.
That team.
Mateus Cunha.
That squad is a lot of Portuguese internationals, you know.
I'm gonna go to West Ham. Yeah. It's got a lot of internationals for real.
There's no way.
So West Ham have only got two keepers, Fabianski and Aurelia. So defenders.
Aurelio.
Nah, do you know what? I'm looking at the defense. Their defense is better. West Ham's defense is better. Ogbonna, Cresswell, Emerson, Kufau,
Better than who?
Them Wolves, 100%.
Bex Zuma.
Johnson-
Go on, Chris. Go on, Chris.
Are good. That Moroccan defender they bought, but are good. He's brilliant. He is brilliant. And Kurt Zuma, who's injured. Nah, their defense is solid. Agbona, Cresswell, Emerson, Zuma, Kufau, Kira. How does he say his name? It's Tilo Kira, this guy.
Yeah.
Light skin.
He used to play for PSG.
Yeah. Oh, God, this guy was brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Good.
Yeah. And then obviously Ben Johnson. Midfielders, Lanzini, Souček, Declan Rice, Paqueta, and Downs. So
That's what I'm gonna
midfielders,
say.
not great.
Chris, what did I say? I said,
Chris, when you started for midfielder, you went to forwards. There's no way they're better than Wolves. Myth.
that's what I'm trying to say. Chris, remember
Forwards, Antonio. Nah, do you know what, bro?
This guy's
West Ham squad is thin. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 midfielders.
Yeah, but Chris, look, when you name Wolves midfield, that I can't lie, their midfield way better than West Ham's.
Okay,
That's what I was saying to you. I was saying to you.
Okay, so Manuel Lanzini, Thomas Souček, Declan Rice isn't a better three than Moutinho,
Neves,
Moutinho, and who else?
That new was it Nunes?
Nunes.
The guy that came
It's
from
not.
Sporting Lisbon.
Chris,
the
it's
new
not
guy.
that. It's that. Chris, stop trying to
not
convince
better.
yourself. It's not.
It's not better. Out of that
You're trying
West
to
Ham
convince
midfield,
yourself, Chris.
you only take.
I can see
You
it in your
only
face.
Chris. You
Matthias
I-
Nunes.
There's my old friend.
Matthias Nunes. Who the fuck is this guy?
Chris. Out of that West Ham midfield, you're only taking Declan Rice and maybe Lanzini. Maybe.
Souček.
You're not taking Souček. He's
You're not
like
taking
a
Souček over them, man.
man.
Chris, come on,
You're not
Chris, stop
taking
it,
him.
man.
Chris,
I am.
Stop it.
What, at
I
Man
am.
United? At Man United?
Chris, you're trying to
No,
convince
not at Man
yourself.
United.
You're-
That's
Not
what I'm
Man
trying to
United.
say.
If we're picking a best 11, I'm sorry. I'll go through Wolves team again, right? And by the way, I don't know these players. Jean Moutinho, I know about him. He's old.
That's why you're saying what you're saying. You just invalidated your point.
Jean
You know you just
Moutinho,
invalidated.
Mario Lemina. I know about Lemina. He's a good player.
Folks, you just said you don't know the squad.
No, I don't know some of these players. Matthias Nunes. Matthias Nunes is not starting for Portugal, bruv. He's not starting ahead of Paulina. He's not. Did he even go to the fucking World Cup?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, João Gomez, centre midfielder. Yeah, did he go to the World Cup? No.
He only got bought, bro.
All right, cool. Didn't go to the fucking World Cup. Joe Hodge. Who the fuck's that?
Yeah. So who went to the World Cup in the West Ham?
Babacar Traore is a very good player, but his injury is shit. He's always injured, right? So for me, Wolves' best three, Ruben Neves, obviously, and you lot are telling me Matthias Nunes, Lemina, or João Gomez. Who?
Brother, you're forgetting Pedro Neto's in that midfield.
No, he's an attacker. He's not a midfielder. Okay. They don't play 4-3-3. They play 3-5-2.
But midfield and going forward, I'll still choose the Wolves lineup over.
Peto's the forward pass. He's not a midfielder.
I'm trying to tell you. Okay, who are you benching? Okay, for me, combined Wolves and West Ham midfield. Rice, Souček, Neves. I'm not picking Lemina.
Rice, Moutinho, Neves.
I'm not taking Souček though. I can't lie.
You're taking Moutinho over Souček.
Yeah.
110.
No, you lot are mad. You lot are mad. Moutinho's got no legs, blood. He's got no legs. He's got no legs. I'm sorry, Moutinho's got no legs.
That's what I'm trying to say. With Souček, the only thing he's going to give me is heart. Technical ability.
No, it's not even about technical ability. Souček can play multiple positions.
I'll pick.
He is a golf. No. Souček can play left side and right. He can play number 6. He can play number 8. He's got a goal threat. Souček over Moutinho all day.
Chris, I think you are getting muddled up with Souček. Souček can't play for a top 6 team. He can't.
Now because Moutinho.
Moutinho, of course he can.
Chris, you're bugging.
Martino's like your
I'm
Jorginho.
sorry. Literally, you lot. Hear me out. If you lot are talking
Do you know
about
how old
Moutinho,
Moutinho
if
is?
you lot, he's 36. If you lot are
buzzing,
talking
cuz.
about, if you lot are talking about Moutinho 4 seasons ago,
Yeah, that's
yes,
what I'm trying to say.
You're part of the beehive,
Moutinho,
innit, Chris? You're part of the beehive.
Moutinho doesn't
You
start
buzzing.
for Portugal.
You
He
buzzing.
doesn't
You don't
start.
you don't
He
say
doesn't
Portugal.
play.
Chris.
He's 36.
You
His
guys
legs
remember
are
your
gone
season.
now. He's calling. Listen. Moutinho, lovely player, Rolls Royce of a player.
That's what I'm
Okay,
trying to say.
lovely player. However, in the Premier League, he is not starting over Suchek. Never.
No,
He can't control games.
Chris, what did I say to you? I say it's depending on what style of football you're playing. For me, the style of football that I would like to play, Suchek is only going to be in that game against Everton.
I will
He's
play.
that type of
I will play
midfielder.
Let's cover
Moutinho.
the last 3 minutes.
I'll
to show it up.
I'll play Moutinho if you had Suchek and Rice, because then Moutinho can get a free role, number 8. But I'm not dropping Moutinho. I'm not dropping Neves for Moutinho. I'm not doing it. So it's Suchek. Anyway, we've lost. We've gone off it. We agree to disagree. I personally, I think, yeah, you're right. They've got more players.
Chris, you got the loudest voice here, but it doesn't mean that you was right though.
I never said. Fair enough. I'm not. We're here for opinion, innit? We're here for opinion.
Anyway, let's segue. That's a good one. Liverpool, brother. Liverpool.